Good morning, everyone, and welcome to Dare I Ask and the Morning Monologue, where my goal is to inform, inspire, and encourage. So I welcome you. Take what resonates with you, discard what doesn't, and please share with others that you think will benefit from this. All right, so today, what I would like to talk about are, do you know the 12 gifts that we are all born with? This has been inspired actually from this book that I got for my kids. And, I should really see if I can get some sort of commission off this, because I don't promote books or endorse books for any type of monetary gain. I endorse these books because I own them. I truly believe in them and I think they're amazing and I want to share. All right. So this one is a beautiful book. It's called The 12 Gifts of Birth, and it's by Charlene Costanzo. And in this book, it breaks down the 12 gifts that we all receive. And I think we should just go through each one of these just very, very briefly, because that's what all these morning monologues are about. It's just a quick little snippet. But these are gold nuggets, like they really are. All right, so the first gift that we're all blessed with is strength. And wow, do we need to be reminded of that now? I think at the best of times, we need strength to get through the day. I mean, at the best of times, just to make sure laundry's done, dishes are done, kids are fed, we get them everywhere they need to go. Even just that, we need strength, right? Jobs, family commitments, like just to get through the day, we need strength. Now, with all of this COVID stuff, and, we need this, we need to be reminded of the strength that we have. Look inside yourself, because you have such incredible strength. If you were to look back at difficult times in your past, and you'll go, wow, I don't even know how I did that. That's strength. So we were all going to look upon this time 5 years from now, and we're going to look back and we're going to go, how in tarnation did I ever get through that? But we will. We will if we remember the strength that we were given at birth. We all have it. So that's number one. Number two is beauty. And I'm not necessarily talking about physical beauty. Sure, some people, struck the jackpot on that one, but not everybody. There's a lot of people that didn't. And so much of our society is based on physical appearance. So much. But let's look past that. Let's look at the beauty in the true sense of the word, meaning the beauty of our actions. We all, like the innocence of a child, when they come up and they just touch your face, like these beautiful gestures, that's beauty. How we treat others in a beautiful way, how we treat animals, that's beauty. That's an aspect of beauty. There's so many aspects of beauty, but let's focus on that one. Let's forget the physical aspect of beauty. And let's just look at, do we conduct ourselves in a graceful, beautiful way? Meaning, do we treat people with dignity? Do we treat ourselves with dignity? That's beauty. Ask yourself, am I treating myself and others in a beautiful way? Do I remember the strength that I have? Do I remember the things that I've overcome? Right? Those are the first two. Number three, courage. We are all given courage. We have all needed to be courageous from one time or another. Right? Every single one of us. Draw on that experience of courage, because that will help you to be courageous again and again and again. All of us have incredible courage. Think about it. Are you acknowledging the courage that you've had in the past? That will help you to be courageous in the future. So remember those times. Compassion. Yeah, that's hard. We are all given the gift of compassion. Mind you, we forget. And of course, the very first person that we need to be compassionate with is ourselves, right? It's the very first one. So are you being compassionate with yourself? Right? And if you're not, you're the very first one that you've got to. Because once you feel compassionate for yourself, that makes it so much easier to feel it for others. Right? Hope. How much hope do you have? You know, have you lost hope at times? We're all been given the gift of hope. Without hope, I don't even want to think about what life would be without hope. Right? Hope is it's a gift of life, right? It's one of our birth gifts. We all have it. Let's not throw it away. Right now, especially, again, we need to hold on to our hope. What are we hoping for? What are we dreaming for? Without hopes and dreams, life has no depth. Right? That's what gives us that sense of, oh, I really hope that. I'm longing for that. I'm aspiring towards that. It's essential. And we've all been given it. So tap into your hope. Tap into that. What are you hopeful for? Even if it's crazy. Even if it's absolutely crazy, it doesn't matter. Hold on to those things because actually nothing's crazy. Right? Anything can happen. Joy. Okay, the sixth one is joy. We are all truly, truly joyous inside and in our true essence. We all are joy, right? Joy is what life is. You know, when you watch a flower bloom, that's an expression of joy. When you watch anything, it's just life. You know, I've heard, who was she? Louise Hay. Louise Hay talked about how joy, life, and love, they're all synonymous, right? They all have the same meaning. So we've all been given a gift filled with joy. Are we seeing it? Are we seeing it? That's the question. Are we focusing more on the negative things? What didn't get done? What didn't happen? What bill didn't get paid? Or are we focusing on the joyous aspect of life? What we did get? Right? This is where we should be focusing our attention. All right, talent. We have all been given. Every single one of us is a genius. Every single one. I have always told my kids, they're genius. All kids, everybody has an aspect of genius within them for whatever their God-given talent is that's been given. Right? Every single one. Are you recognizing your talent? Are you exercising your abilities to express your talent? Right? These are the questions. Imagination. Imagination is everything. I mean, I don't know if you guys remember the show Barney, like he always used to go off on imagination, and he used to be ridiculed, this character. My daughter grew up with him. It was her time. And you know what? He used to get so ridiculed, but imagination, that's what it's all about. That's where the genius lies. You combine your genius with imagination, with your hopes and your dreams. This is how we make the world a better place. You combine those three together, and then the courage, right? And then the talent to do it. Like, we are a complete package. We just have to remember this. That's it. So, talent. Think about what, and if you don't know where your talents lie, do one of those personality tests. There's tons of them online. The Myers-Briggs one is great. I'm saving that one actually for another show. But listen, I'll drop that hint right now. Do it. It tells you what your personality type is, what you would be good at. These are the things that kids should be doing before they start off on careers and then realize after 2 years into university, I really don't want to do this. Know what your talents are and exercise them, right? Practice them, strengthen them. Imagination. I combine those two, but let's get back to imagination. You know what? When you combine your talents, like I said, with imagination, let that imagination run wild. Your imagination for your dreams. This is why we have imagination, so we can conjure these things up in our heads and then use the courage and our talents to make them a reality. Absolutely. Reverence. Number 9 is reverence. Like marveling at the absolute incredible beauty of nature. Marveling at the way our body functions. It's truly miraculous. It's staggering. Like, it's beyond comprehension. It's literally amazing. Just take a few minutes to marvel at it. Right? This has been one of the gifts of COVID, is that we're all being forced to slow down and to stay put. Use that time wisely. And just look at things and marvel at them. Because they're all gifts. They're all gifts. 10, wisdom. Right? Every single bit of life experience is a deposit into our wisdom bank. Every single experience, every single interaction, everything we read, everything we see, whether we like it or not, agree with it or not, we're processing it and depositing it into our wisdom bank, our knowledge bank. We've all been given that. And this isn't even talking about the wisdom that just innately came with us in birth. How about the wisdom if you believe in past lives? There's an incredible amount of wisdom that comes from past lives. There's an incredible amount of wisdom that comes from our higher self. We come into this life with so much wisdom, and then every single experience we have builds on that, right? It's incredible. Number 11 is love. It's just like Louise Hay said, life and love, they're the same. She's also wrote a book called Life Loves You. It's an amazing book, amazing book. We are love. We are expressions of love. We're expressions of God's love. Completely. That's what we are. That's what we're here to do. Think about that. Think about that for just 2 seconds. Like, even if you were to say out loud, I am love. How do you think if you said that to yourself in the morning, every morning in the mirror, how do you think that would impact the rest of your day? Right? A child is an expression of love. Whatever the circumstances were that child came into this world, it's still an expression of love. It's a gift from God. It's love. Like, just think about that. And I would actually highly recommend standing in front of the mirror and just look at yourself in the mirror and say, I am love. And then take a deep breath in. That changes the chemistry within your body. This one exercise. Do that every morning for 21 days, I guarantee you. Do it for every day for the rest of your life. But after 21 days, the chemistry of your body will change. If you are sick, you will begin to heal. When you connect to your true essence of love, and that's what you are, you will heal. The last one is faith. So, again, right now, in this critical moment, this incredible moment in human history, we all need faith. We all need faith. We need to believe. We need to hope and believe. All of those, that encompasses faith. When we hope for something and believe it's going to happen, that's faith. We need to know that this world is going to balance out. We know it's going to balance out without seeing evidence, because there's no evidence of it right now. But I know within every fiber of my being, I know that this is all going to work out. I know that. I absolutely 100% know that. This is faith. This is the true essence and demonstration of faith. We all have it. We all absolutely have it. We've got to connect to it. We have to hold on to that faith like you are holding on to it for dear life. If you let that faith go, that's when you will start to believe. That's when you will start to let the burdens of life and everything that you're hearing in the news and what's going on, it will start to crush you. It absolutely will. So you let that go, connect to your knowing inside, and connect. And just so you know what? No. I know everything is going to be fine. Doesn't matter what anybody says or what you actually see happening. Doesn't matter. You know, that's faith. And we all have it. We absolutely have it. So guys, those are the 12 gifts that we were all born with. Okay. It's a beautiful book. I highly recommend getting it, or I just gave you the Coles Notes version right now. You know, just to quickly recap, number 1, strength. Number 2, beauty. And I'm not just talking about physical beauty. Number 3, courage. Number 4, compassion. Number 5, hope. 6 is joy. 7 is talent. 8 is imagination. 9 is reverence. 10 is wisdom. 11, love. And 12 is faith. You all have all of those. So embrace them, exercise them, utilize them, embrace them, hold on to them, and carry them with you every single day. Okay, guys, I hope that has been of service to you in one way, shape, or form. I thank you so much for joining me, and please share this with anyone and everybody that you think will benefit from it. Give that button below a like, or smash that like button or whatever it is, because that allows it to, I guess, reach a larger audience. I'm not too sure how it works, but I'm sure whoever lands upon it will be greatly appreciative of the reminder that they just got. All right, guys, have a great one, and I will talk with you later. Bye.